Welcome back. This is part 2 of Silvergate 2022 here on Coins Making Sense. Last time, if you remember, we saw the actual weights from silver quarters out of the 2020 and the 2022 silver proof sets. So let's get out the scale and let's get a weighing. Can't wait to see what we find out.
Hey,
shall we do the half?
Yeah, you read my mind. See?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I have ESPN.
And Fox Sports.
Well, I think they're now Bailey's Sports, so or Bally's.
Hey, semantics. It's still Fox to me, okay?
All right, so here we have the 2020 silver proof set lens, and once again, I'm going to put on a glove because I don't like handling proofs in the raw.
You know what, Kevin? Which weight would you rather work within? What parameters? Me personally, I'm Silver Frogman says I would rather weigh in grams or in troy ounces and not penny weights. But for me, if we could do grams, that would be fantastic. Because
Then
grams.
let's do this in grams. I'll just
no. Well, I mean, I guess you could.
Pennyweight's usually reserved for like scrap jewelry and stuff like that. Pawn shops use pennyweights.
Yes.
When I worked at a pawn shop, that's what we weighed everything in, was pennyweight.
Grams right there, ounces, troy ounces, CT, DT, grams. Golden grams.
I love golden grams.
We have a box right now.
See, I'm jealous. Don't do me like that.
All right, so let's get cracking.
Yeah, Smoking Coins, 90% to 3/9 fine was a big plus, and it made me reconsider the silver proof sets altogether.
See if I can find a good seam to work on here. There it is.
Yep, pawn shops too. I just like grams better.
Yep.
Golden grams. Remember that, golden grams. It's easier to convert in grams than anything else. It's just easier math-wise. What do you guys think is easiest math-wise for weighing? Grams, troy ounces, ounces?
Depends on how big the item is, really.
That's true.
If you want,
here's my car.
If you want to be as specific as possible, go grams, because that is the finest weight level.
Yep.
It's the most precise.
And how far back would you go on the decimal? 3?
Well, I'm only allowed to do what my scale allows me to. So I have the 2 decimal places on the grams.
There you go.
Okay, so here we are in the raw.
Oh, what year is this, sir?
Look at that link. It says
this is 2020.
2020.
Yep, 2020.
Look at that link. It says.
I saw Elizabeth Petrovich, and I'm like, 2020. Petrovich, man.
And you can tell that this is live because it's taking so long.
No, it's actually really not. It's actually really, you're doing great.
Yeah.
You just think it is.
So this is 2020 Kennedy half.
Man, it's beauty.
12.54 grams.
Okay, wait a minute. The 2020?
Yep.
Okay, here I am at the 2020 on the Mint website, and it says the Kennedy half dollar should weigh 12.685 grams. 12.685.
Okay, but if we look at their lower tolerance, which is listed for the 2022, it's 12.41. So this is within their tolerance.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Not the higher end, the lower end.
Yep.
Which they made that.
Remember, on the quarter for the 2020, we were on the higher end of the tolerance.
Yes, we had at 205, the other was 204, and the 204 was the older
204 is
one.
the precise.
Yep, and that was the
Okay,
older
and
one, the dime. Fractional silver, baby. Silver Frogman says, "This is really cool that you're doing this. Coin's making sense. I know, right? This is amazing. What are the possibilities?" Says, "I wonder what made the U.S. Mint switch to 3/9 fine silver after all these years of 90% possibility, or possibly it was the price of copper and nickel. That could be, but that was only in 2019 they switched."
Yep.
M4A2 Master, good morning.
Okay, so we are tearing the information. $2.53 to $2.54.
Perfectly matched, 2.53, exact match.
All right.
And that was 2020, folks. So now we're going to head over to 2022 and see what's all the hubbub.
Yep. Now we go Back to the Future.
I love that movie, Marty. Marty,
you gotta come back with me.
Great Scott. It's your kids.
it's your kids. No, it's not you. It's not your wife. It's your kids.
Something's got to be done about your kids.
Because it's funny, because your kids are the future.
Mm-hmm.
And they are your future. They are everything.
If I look at Zoe as the future, I'm doing all right.
The future's
All right.
open.
That's put back together now.
Mm-hmm.
And Minty
They don't
Fresh.
have that many decimal points down in Mexico.
Minty Fresh from the 2022 silver set. And I just opened this for the first time, and this is the first time I'm noticing that the scent is cockeyed.
Cockeyed. How was the reverse? Is it also cockeyed?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I was going to be like, man, maybe you got a winner.
Yeah, really? Have a die rotation like that?
I don't think there's been a die rotation like that in a very long time.
Yeah, they're pretty locked in their hubs nowadays.
Yes, sir.
And I found the source of that snap on the 22 set, silver set. It's in the middle of the lens on the quarter set.
Got you.
Yeah. There it is right there.
Oh.
But you know what? It's not hardly noticeable.
It's just above the S in USA, correct?
Yep.
Excellent. Thank you, Teacher 1388. He says, if you like what you see, please go and subscribe to the channels, Son of a Silver Stacker, Tiny Numismatics, and this channel, Coin is Making Sense.
Don't subscribe to that tiny guy. He's weird.
Yeah, the guy too, Triple S. Yeah. Didn't want to think twice.
Take a long pause. Think it over.
The case is open.
Oh, here it comes. Drum roll, please.
Okay, so, and it is surprising how much easier these are coming out of this cell.
These are the 2022, folks.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying for the penny.
Said, I want to be free.
Maybe that's why I was so cockeyed in the things, because it's looser.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, okay, so I'm tearing the scale.
Why is everything so heavy in the future? Is there something wrong with the Earth's gravitational field?
12.75. So this is actually on the heavy side of the
heavier. Tolerance. Look at that. Because it should be from, according to the United States Mint, 0.399 troy ounces. Now that we know grams.
Let me go back to the spreadsheet.
Okay. 0.399. Yeah. So it says 0.4.
So yeah, it's supposed to be the 2022 0.41.
Would it be difficult to swap out after we measure the dime to troy ounces?
Yep.
He can actually click it right now to troy ounces.
I mean, it's your call. It's your call.
$0.410.
Does that tear it out and everything? If we lift up the coin, is it going to be 0? Indeed, it is. Beauty. So that 1.410, if we compare that to this,
So that's heavier than the 2020.
and it's heavier. If this is indeed troy ounces, they're saying it's 0.399 troy ounces, while clearly you see that that's above 0.399 troy ounces.
So
That's a
yeah,
win.
you have to understand this is all within mint tolerance.
Yep. Yep. And it boils down to how the mint is reporting these numbers. And that's going to come back to the same question. Why would they not standardize the way they report the weights for the silver proof sets? We got a jumper.
Yeah. He really doesn't want to go in there.
Is that Lincoln set?
I know that
Yep,
Kennedy
that's
does look
Lincoln again.
super awesome. Silver Wolverine loves that Kennedy.
All right. And we got Rosie. We are on ounces troy. So the number we are looking for is 0.079.
Yes, absolutely. 0.079. Watch it be heavier.
0.8082, which is the weight of 2020.
Excellent.
Wow.
Case closed. This was fantastic.
Grams, 2.54. So yeah, this is confirmed. The silver is still in there.
Oh yeah.
So, all the silver is accounted for. Everything is there in its right place. It's just the adjustment to the tolerances that were already in place from the U.S. Mint. Now, if they would have just told us that to begin with, then maybe we wouldn't have gone all tinfoil hat and stuff. Well, who's to blame you, right? You know how it is these days. Well, hey, if you enjoy this video and you like what you see, why not hit that subscribe button? And you know what? Show YouTube who's boss. Hit that thumbs up. Give us a likey. And you know what? Ring that bell for more notifications from Coins Making Sense. Well, that's all for today. I'm Kevin, here in your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good day.